1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're lights, so away we go. We're underway here in Suzuka. Here we go. James Deck, good jump. And Royce Crown, he covers off Royce Crown as here we go, heading up into here. They all get single file heading through turns 1 and 2. Here comes the Sauber looking on the outside of the Williams. Can't get there. Josh Hibbett looked on the outside. Here he comes though, trying the outside again. Can't get there though through the S's. Royce Crown really struggling here at the start. Here comes Jonathan Hibbett all over him.
Whoa! Oh, anyways, yeah, they both almost collided there. Royce Crown, Jaden said, pulling away from Royce Crown. Johnson Hibbett seeming pretty fast at the start, but he's got Justin Jewell right to the bad bumper, bad bumper in the rear wing of him. But yeah, I don't think Justin Jewell's very happy. Justin made the move here. He's not quite walking up ahead.
Yep, here we go. They all get sorted out. Royce Crown actually gained a lot there. Here it comes. Looking to look to the outside, heading up into the sweeping corners. Not really a place you want to make a move, though. He was not able to get there as, yeah, Royce Crown trying to make up for that rough first few corners. He really struggled. I don't know what it was about, but that was actually a little slide from James Deck. Here comes Royce Crown with the slipstream, heading up into 130R. They go. Everyone goes defensive. As here comes Royce Crown. Can't get there. He runs wide. As here we go, he goes into the grass. Here comes Hibbett trying to get to the outside, can't get there. As yeah, Royce Crown, that was a big mistake from him. I think he just kind of got thrown off his line there. As Sadek goes fast, lap. Obviously, it's first lap though. As here comes Justin Jewell looking inside on the Sauber.
Oh.
He gets there. As I don't know what they were doing at the front, but the Ferrari, Justin Jewell gets up to third.
Billy Traeger really struggling so far on the start, but we know Billy Traeger, he's good in the late runs.
Oh, Justin Jewell! Wow, he kept it clean. I don't know how he kept it clean there. He went off. That is not the place you want to go off because that could have sent him into the barrier. Oh! As here comes Hibbett. Big contact. As now Josh Hibbett has wing damage.
Not really sure what they were doing there. I don't really know. That's questionable. Justin Jewell up into third, but these two at the front pulling away. As I think Royce Crown is a little bit quicker than James Sadek. He just needs to get into the clean air.
Yeah, but yeah, we're on lap 4 here as Royce Crown is there. He's definitely not going to have enough heading into 130R. Actually, maybe James Sadek charging up his ERS. Here comes Royce Crown looking inside, heading up into 130R. This could get tight. Side by side as James Sadek went in the grass, but now James Sadek's going to have the DRS of Royce Crown.
Yeah, smart move by James Sadek. Oh, big send. He cuts that corner. You can cut the corner, but I think it's often give you a penalty after so many times. So yeah, down the front stretch, Sadek, DRS. Does he go for the move on Royce Crown in turn 1? I don't think he's going to be close enough. So, my bad. But yeah, well, into the pits goes Jonathan Hibbett really early on. But oh, big slide from James Sadek. And yeah, the track position is key. Got a big round, but he's not going to be close enough. Or will he? No, not quite. Yeah, and that curve on the entrance is really unsold the car. This is a fast first country Sadek. What a corner he had. And here comes James Sadek. He's probably going to get him in turn 1. It's a lot closer this time. Where does he go? He goes to the inside. James Sadek retakes the lead in the Japanese Grand Prix.
Yep, James Sadek, back to the lead. These two, the top two, going back and forth. They're definitely still pulling away though on Justin Jewell. So yeah, these two are definitely really fast. Actually, the gap's kind of staying relatively the same with them and Justin Jewell. I think what tire is Justin Jewell on though? Let's see. He is on the hard, so he'll probably gain later in the run.
Brown doesn't really gain a whole lot there.
Yeah. As Billy Krieger into the pit lane repairing his front wing. He's probably going to be around back there with Jonathan Hibbett. Hibbett actually touched the grass on that tree there, but the tires. And yeah, it's probably a big thing that came out and play for tire wear. Yeah, that's why clean air is really important. As actually James Sadek comes into the pit lane, gonna go for that 2-stop. Same with Royce Crown. We'll see what the Ferrari does. He stays out, so Justin Jewell stays out on the track here. We'll see what strategy he's on. It's probably gonna go longer because he started on the hards. But looking here, race on pit road here. Yeah, Royce Crown.
I thought Crown would have maybe got him. What?
Yeah, that was a good stop from the Williams crew as Valentino Baccarella actually gets around them, but Valentino Baccarella still has to pit. He's on the same strategy as Justin Jewell, I believe. He's on the hards. Here we go. Now these two provisional leaders, they're gonna have to get around the McLaren. This could hold up James Deck quite a lot. As here we go, heading up through here. Yeah, this is just what Royce Crown wants to see. He wants to see James Deck getting held up. As yeah, he's definitely back in the DRS range with James Deck getting held up by this McLaren.
Yeah, this is also going to help Justin Jewell as well, because he can maybe gain a little bit of time. But yeah, there's nowhere to pass for James Sedek. Here comes Royce Crown. Now he lets him by, but that's an awkward spot for Royce Crown. Oh,
Royce Crown around the outside. Oh, there was a lot of grip up there, but he's going to get the run off the corner with the fresh tires. And now Royce Crown right there with the Alpine. But yeah, it actually might be close enough for a move on the front if he can keep this up. Heading up through here. They're both on equal tires now. Tire wear, there's no tire advantage for James Sedek now. As heading up through here, Royce Crown. We'll see what can he do. Heading up into 130R. Let's see. Here we go. Yes,
yeah, that'd be enough. In the final chicane, he's gonna have a run. Does he go for it? He won't quite. Yeah, it's just too risky. He's gonna probably get him down the front stretch.
Whoa! Here we go.
Sloppy entrance, but yep, in the front stretch we go.
Here we go. As here comes Royce Crown with the slipstream and DRS. He flies around the Alpine as Royce Crown takes the provisional lead back.
I don't know if Justin Jewell's gonna do. I don't think he's doing a one stop, but either way, this is gonna really help Justin Jewell. He's obviously much slower. I mean, look at that, much slower entrance. But actually, let's see how fast the laps were. So this time,
Stays out. Sorry.
It was a 33.8 for Justin Jewell. I'm not sure what it was for Royce Crown, but oh, here comes Royce Crown.
Royce Crown to the outside of Justin Jewell. Royce Crown takes the lead back here in Suzuka. If I were Justin Jewell, I would come into the pits this lap because he's now gone overtaken by the leaders. As here we go, heading up through here. Now he's holding up James Sedek. James Sedek cannot afford this because now he's losing valuable time to Royce Crown. This is really helping Royce Crown. As here we go, heading up through here. Justin Jewell still in DRS range. He's going to lose that though by the end of the lap. James Sedek going to be desperate to get around this Ferrari, who's on really worn tires. He hits the curb. Here comes James Sedek. Might make the move into the hairpin.
Yeah, Justin Jewell's definitely got to pit now to the outside.
Here we go.
He easily passes. Yeah. Justin Jewell has got to pit. He's already. Yeah, he needs to pit. But I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, I'm not sure if the softs can make it this far. That's gonna be interesting for Justin Jewell. Maybe the mediums. I don't know. We'll see who pits. And Royce Crown and Justin Jewell.
Yeah, Justin Jewell. Yeah, Royce Crown also pits. That doesn't really help Justin Jewell though, because I mean, I would have wanted to get the undercut if I was Justin Jewell. Royce Crown goes for the hards. That's the only tire he could really go for. I guess he could have made up for a soft, so that wouldn't have lasted. So now Royce Crown's at a major disadvantage as Justin Jewell goes from the mediums. As here we go, heading through here, heading out of the pit lane. Royce Crown on the hards, Justin Jewell on the mediums. Yeah, Royce Crown's going to be at a big disadvantage. Round. He keeps it going, but James Sedek heads into the pits. These are the money stops here for these drivers. Here we go. Royce Crown heading up out of 130R. Same with Justin Jewell as heading up into the chicane. Here's James Sedek he just left his pit stall. He goes for the medium just like Justin Jewell. Here we go. Let's see where Royce Crown will shake out. Here we go. To be close. Yes, Royce Crown goes past him, but Justin Jewell can't pass James Sedek. So yeah, Justin Jewell sat in third, while James Sedek now, but he's on the medium, so he's definitely gonna have a big advantage over Royce Crown, and he's also on a lap pressure medium, which is even better. As here we go, heading up through here. Royce Crown will probably be a little bit better toward the end of the race, but I still don't think it's gonna really be a big advantage. He'll probably just stabilize a little bit. So I feel like Royce Crown's just gonna need to keep this lead, but I don't know if that's gonna be possible. As here we go, heading up through here. Justin Jewell is just hoping these guys the top two fight or something, so they can battle, and maybe Justin Jewell can maybe catch up again in that DRS range. As here comes Jaden Sadek. Here he comes heading down the front stretch. Jaden Sadek looking to take this lead back from the Williams. As here we go, heading down the front stretch. Royce Crown goes defensive. He opens up as here comes Jaden Sadek through the outside. He takes the lead away. Justin Jewell, I think he's still gonna. He might be going for fastest lap, I guess.
Well, the fastest lap. I mean, yeah, it does not give you a point though anymore, which
I'm not sure
really
if he knows that.
I don't know if he knew. I think either way, he's gonna keep third though.
VRS, he's not going to charge up VRS for the rest of this lap. As here we go, heading up through here, 8/10 of difference. James Steck holding off the pressure from Royce Crown. As here we go, heading up into 130R for the final time, 7/10 of difference. Here we go, heading up into 130R, 6/10 of difference, 7/10 of difference. It's just hovering around that gap, 5/10 of difference. They head up into the chicane for the final time. A last send from Royce Crown, not able to get there. Jaden Sadek for 2 races in a row. We've gotten 2 new race winners. Jaden Sadek wins for the first time at Formula Legion in Japan. What a win for Jaden Sadek. He's held off the pressure for the championship leader, Royce Crown, as Justin Jewell heads up through here into 130R. The Ferrari gonna finish third, going for probably the fastest lap. As here we go, heading up through here. The fast lap doesn't even give you a point though, so it's not really, it doesn't really matter anyway. But can he get it heading up to the line? Justin Jewell, not able to get it, but heading up through here is Valentin Maccarello also finishes 5th lap down. Forgot to mention that. Here comes Billy Kreger though. There's also Jonathan Abbott, who's lapped. He finishes in 6th as Billy Kreger, the final car to come over the line. The last car on the lead lap, the Alpine of Billy Kreger. He's going to finish in a very pretty solid 4th place finish. As here comes the Alpine of Billy Kreger. Heading up through the final chicane, Billy Kreger finishes in the 4th position. What a race in Japan.